Hey dolls, it's Theodore here, and I know during the holidays I end up having a lot of people stay overnight as guests, and it is so much fun to entertain for them, but hello, I have to work too. So I'm gonna show you some really great ways to make overnight guests so much easier on you. One of the first things that I just absolutely love is to make sure that breakfast is all set before I leave. And a lot of times you can start those things overnight. Like one of my faves, these croissants from Trader Joe's. They come in different flavors. This is just mini, plain, and then they also have these almond croissants. So what I like to do is start that the night before. Right before you're about to go to bed, you can just open up the package, just stick them there, and I'll do 2 almond as well. Homemade pastries when you wake up in the morning smell amazing, so this is a close second. So that is it. You leave them on the sheet pan overnight. When you wake up in the morning, these will actually have doubled in size, if not more. So you wanna make sure that you have enough space for them to rise. Then when you wake up in the morning, 350 degrees, 15 minutes, and your entire house will smell like the most fabulous French bakery. I actually have some in the oven. So good. These taste fantastic, and they're at Trader Joe's. Can't beat it. Once these have cooled, I'm just gonna grab a domed cake plate and make them look even better. My guests deserve only the best. Just pop these fresh croissants on here. Kind of like them layered. I'm just gonna set these plates right next to them so your guests know exactly what to use. Once your croissants are done, what I like to do is set up a little coffee bar. Now I have an espresso, so it's single serve. There's just a little pod, you turn it on. It's so completely easy. I'll always run that by my guests so they know how to use it real quick, and then I just set it up for them. All of this setup can actually be done the night before as well. I just do a few little stirs. I have my creamer and then a little sugar. For however many guests I have, I set out a tray and a cup and a saucer. I like to have it all out so that people can just have a nice, relaxing morning and enjoy the cottage. I'm lucky enough to have this great island in the front, and so I just set things up here. I also have a piece over here where I'll just set up like a nice buffet. It's great when people wake up in the morning and just see it all laid out. They feel totally taken care of, even though I'm already out the door and at work. Now, another thing that I love to do for overnight guests is oatmeal. This is McCann's steel cut oatmeal. What I love about this is that it actually takes longer to cook. What do you mean, Theodore, you love because it takes longer to cook? Yes. Because what I do is I actually start this overnight in my favorite crock pot. And if you are looking to splurge on an amazing appliance, my all-clad crock pot is just one of my favorite things. What I do is I put 1 cup of these fabulous oats, pop those in here. And now I'm gonna add 4 cups of water. I know that sounds like a lot, but this really soaks up the water and it's gonna be rich and creamy when it's done. Put the lid on and cook on low for 8 hours, and then you can just keep it warm the rest of the time. That way when your guests wake up, you can set up an entire bar full of really great things to go with oatmeal. Things that I like to do are dried cranberries. You could also put them in the oatmeal. They're really good just thrown in there at the end as well. They have more tartness. I'm gonna do some brown sugar. You can do nuts, add some cream. I also have some great honey. Just do little spoons in there. Another thing that I love to do for my guests is get them a few things that they may have forgotten when they were packing. And what I do is I put them in a beautiful silver tray in the bathroom. That way they have things on hand that they may have forgotten along the way. Mouthwash, shaving cream, toothpaste. I even do these little wisp things, which I love for traveling. Q-tips, lint roller. If I get like a great fragrance, I always ask for fabulous samples. Little samples of great moisturizers, and this is LA, so I put a tan towel in, just in case someone wants a little extra glow. Deodorant, tissues, Band-Aids, because if you're not home and they need a Band-Aid, you want them to be able to find one. Altoids, floss. The last thing I forgot, which I love, and I get from Target, are these fabulous little to-go travel brushes. All right, this is just one more way to make your overnight guests feel really welcome and make sure that all of their needs are met and you can still get to work, okay? Let's be honest. I hope this has given you some great ideas that you can implement into your house for overnight guests during the holidays or throughout the year. Please let me know what you think on the comment section, and of course, be a doll and subscribe. Bye!